Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about community interest companies, otherwise known as CICs. These are non-for-profit type of business structures, as in the charities or the limited by guarantee companies. But here is a community interest company that is set up by the Companies House to facilitate non-for-profit business structures. So let me repeat that again. It is a non-for-profit business structure. Now, by a special arrangement, you can set up a company, a community interest company like this. All you need to do is apply to the Companies House, which is the same organization that manages the limited companies. Okay, it's a type of limited company actually, but it's for communities. It's a type of limited company for the community. So you apply to Companies House to set up a CIC, a community interest company, and then once you make your application, you can create asset lock, meaning that you determine by a statement that certain assets within the company will only be used for community purpose. And also you can set limits on the amount of money you pay shareholders. In this particular type of company, i.e. this community interest company, you can actually pay shareholders, but there must be a limit. And it's not going to be like the amount of money you can pay to limited company shareholders. Is going to be very different. It's not going to be nowhere near that. Okay. The other things to say about a community interest company is that once you make the applications to the Companies House, they are now going to forward that application to the community interest company regulator. So there is a regulator that will approve or disapprove your application. So once you make the application, it goes somewhere else to be approved first before you can start trading as a community interest company. You need to do two other things that I want to point to you. It costs about £35 to set this up. And also you have to submit detailed accounts, a CIC community interest report, and also an annual report, an annual return, very similar to what you submit to the Companies House if you were a limited company or even a company limited by guarantee. So let me recap on what I said before I go forward. A community interest company is set up by the Companies House. It must be approved by a community interest regulator. It costs about £35 to do if you make the application yourself. You must submit annually detailed accounts, a CIC report, a community interest report, and an annual return that says the shareholders that are still operational or not, or if you're bringing in new shareholders into the business. There's a limit on the amount of money you can pay shareholders, and the assets must be locked in such a way that it's only going to be useful or usable for the community purpose. So basically, I have not set up a community interest company before. Neither is it a common type of vehicle to use as a non-for-profit. It's not a common type. One thing I was told by an accountant is that community interest companies tend to be set up by already successful or big limited companies that then go on to set up community interest companies, because the requirements and the approval process is quite stringent. It's not just something you can set up tomorrow and start running with it. It doesn't work that way for a community interest company. Okay, so now let me give you, there are some alternatives you can pursue if you're looking for a non-for-profit vehicle. One of them is the incorporated charity. It's a new type of charity now at the Charity Commission. You register with that at the Charity Commission. That means that you don't need to have a limited by guarantee company and then register with the Charity Commission. You don't need to do that. So you just register with the Charity Commission and incorporated charity. Okay. The second vehicle for a non-profit could also be the limited by guarantee company, which I've spoken about in one of my videos. So you can check online, you find one of my videos where I talked about the limited by guarantee company. These are also vehicles for non-for-profit. Okay, this particular two that I'm giving you as alternatives, the incorporated charity and the limited by guarantee company, are run by trustees who they don't own the business, they don't own these vehicles, but they administer these vehicles, and they are limited liability type of organizations also. Okay, so I hope this kind of clears things up a bit, and I hope that you got a lot of value out of this. So if you did, do post a comment for this video, and also email me to boomy@startyourownbusinessacademy.com. I look forward to seeing you, and stay in touch. Let's know how you get on. Bye.